toast. Bread.
Cinnamon toast.
I miss Derek. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It doesn't really taste like French toast to me.
No.
Not at all.
It's not supposed to. That's what they have the French Toast Crunch for.
I've never had the French Toast Crunch.
Well,
No, I'm not a big fan of French toast.
it's not really French toast. It's just fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch with syrup on it.
What?
It really is.
That actually sounds kind of amazing. Alright.
Let's do it.
Alright. Sup, everybody? Welcome to the Smoking Table. I'm Dre.
And I'm Jay.
And this is our special 20th episode.
Which is also going to be our special Christmas episode.
Merry Christmas! So, for this episode, we decided that we were gonna, as a present to you guys, give you what we are. We're gonna do a full hour-long, uncut, just going at it episode for you guys.
Which is kind of crazy considering that it's just you and I. I mean, Derek the Jedi's not here. Bob's not here. Bob's actually on his way to Kentucky right now, so shout out to Bob. Be safe in your travels.
Hell yeah. Icy roads.
I don't know where Mr. Chan is.
No, I don't know. He disappeared. He'll be back.
No, it's an old school episode. It's Smoking Table with Dre and Jay.
Yep, back to the original for this week. So, with that being said, we should start. So we'll start with our stoner wish list, I guess. That'd be a good idea.
Why not? Go ahead and give people the holiday feel right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
So, for people who... I mean, everybody has that one stoner in their family. I mean, I think that for my family, it's me. I'm pretty sure for my family, it's me. But, I mean... Really, all stoners want is stoner gifts.
That's all they want.
I mean, even if you have a person in your family that you give like PJs or a pack of socks to and they actually appreciate that, they're probably a stoner.
Yeah. I love pajamas and socks. I love pajamas for Christmas. I think they're the coolest fucking things ever.
So if they keep asking for pajamas or socks, it's only because what they really want, you probably won't buy for them. But I mean, if you feel up to it, we have a couple ideas for you.
So, number one thing I think that I would want for Christmas as a stoner is a grinder. But not like a normal, just regular grinder. I want the full deluxe 4-chamber grinder. So that way, like, I'm pulverizing my weed and I'm getting my keef all in one. And I just thought about it. A 4-chamber grinder. I have a 3-chamber grinder. What's the 4th chamber in a 4-chamber grinder?
No. You have a 4-chamber grinder.
I have a 3-chamber. You put the weed in the first chamber on top. You have the middle chamber where you get the weed out of, and then you have the bottom chamber where you have the keef.
Yeah, but it's 4 different pieces.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there's the top where you put the weed in. There's like 2-stage grinders too, where it's just it's just the grinder. You have the 3-stage where it's the grinder with the catcher at the bottom for the weed.
Gotcha.
And then you have the ones where it's the grinder, the catcher, and the keep catcher.
Nice. I did not know that. So cool. I do have a 4-chamber grinder, but yes, that'd be a cool gift to give somebody because it's awesome and I love it.
It's always good to have a keep chamber. I mean, keep chambers is the gift that keeps on giving.
Always. And it's so amazing. And if you ignore it, and then you look in it when you're out of weed, you're like, oh my god, I have a large amount of keep right now. I have no weed.
For me, I think like the best gift that I would get is like a nice piece, like a nice like bong or something, like a nice elaborate water like bong piece. Because I have pieces, but I mean, all of mine are pretty much basic because my pieces are usually replacement pieces for other pieces. So it's kind of bought with whatever money I have to spare at the time. But I mean, a nice, at least $100. I want to say 150, like $250, like dollar piece. Damn. Is what I would really want. But I mean, literally, I could take that as a collective gift from anybody who wants to buy me a gift.
Everybody just team up and get Jay a giant ball.
Yeah, it's not about quantity, it's about quality.
There you go. See, I think, like, if I wanted a really expensive deluxe nice piece, I would want something like a bubbler. Not quite a bong, still kind of on the pipe level.
Yeah.
I really love bubblers, and I like a really cool themed one is what I always want, because every time I go to this place, I always see the cool themed ones, and I never buy them.
Remember that monsoon piece that we saw? The, like, pipe that, like, had
that thing was awesome. See, I'd smoke that. That was fucking cool as hell.
But yeah, just like a nice piece. I like... It would be even more awesome if somebody gifted it to you, because, I mean, like, that means somebody actually, like, went out and got that, like...
Spent like an hour in a head shop looking for you. They thought about you. Instead of, here, I know you smoke weed. Here's a $6 pipe I picked up at the beef store down the street. I used to buy pipes from there all the time. Break mine, go buy the little thin glass ones.
The little $10 glass ones.
Yeah, just to smoke that day.
Yeah, something to get you to see.
Yeah, something to get you through. Alright, this next one is kind of like just a nice thought. Like if you're trying to get someone something nice, but you know they're a stoner, but you feel uncomfortable buying them a piece or weed or anything like that, you can get them an ashtray. Or like a nice, personalized, good, cool-looking ashtray.
That's true.
Because who doesn't want an ashtray?
Yeah. And if they're still closet smokers and you just want to kind of freak them out, and I know you smoke kind of way, you can get them a bump ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
Tap trays, yeah.
With the tap trays?
Yeah.
They're like, I know you smoke cigarettes, but here's your ashtray. And then they're like, wait a minute, that's not for cigarettes. You know, smoke weed? That'd be a cool gift to get from your parents.
Yeah, after you got done being freaked out.
Your dad hands it to you, you're like, what?
Like, how do you even know about this? And it's not because I don't think that older people don't smoke reefer. I mean, they were the originals.
Yeah.
I mean, but not so much on technology.
No. It was piece of paper. I mean, most people in the old days, joints. Pipes weren't even like a big thing to them.
Yeah.
Everything was joints.
Or bongs, like, and homemade, like,
yeah,
clay and wood pieces.
Yeah. Oh, man. I used to have a wooden piece. It was amazing. Felt like it looked like a corn cob pipe. Nice. And I would smoke out of it. It was awesome. But an ashtray would be cool.
Stash jars.
Stash jars are awesome.
I think stash jars are awesome. I think because stash jars are as personal as phones these days. You can find a stash jar to match anybody's personality.
Exactly. I think I've had a stash jar. And I didn't know it was a stash jar. Someone gave it to me. Like, they were moving out and gave me a box of shit. And I found it. And it was like a Raid can. And I saw a bug. And I went to go spray it. But the can wasn't real. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that it was a stash can. I was like, the fuck? The bug got away. But I got a stash can. So I was happy about it.
I'm sure the bug was too.
Yeah, he was. It's like, to go home to my wife and kid bugs.
Or maybe that was the out that he was looking for.
They think I died.
He purposely stayed after you turned the light on. He left his suicide note.
Can't take this life anymore.
It's because bugs have a lot of kids, man.
They do, man.
One shot, 120 babies.
A bug's life.
This is why we edit, because we trail.
We trail a lot. All right, so the other two things are just extra things that, you know, people like pipe clean, the 420 cleaner.
Man, every 2 weeks when I get paid, I mean, it's $10 a bottle. It'll clean. I have about 4 or 5 pieces. I can clean all of them twice, probably with one bottle.
Keep your shit
And
clean.
it's so simple. It's by far the best way. I mean, it's better than isopropyl alcohol and rock salt, even 90%.
Yeah, I never really liked using alcohol because I feel like I can still taste the alcohol after when it's done. I think it's because I know there's rubbing alcohol there, and I don't like rubbing alcohol.
Plus, the smell is kind of still there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then the final thing is just something is lighters.
Yeah, I mean, lighters are a given. If you smoke, you need lighters. You're gonna run out of lighters. You have lighter thieves. Everybody has a lighter thief in every crew. If you're lucky, you have a crew where lighters just pass back and forth between everybody because everybody's a lighter thief. But I mean, they don't go bad.
The big stocking of lighters.
Not like you can't find a full lighter 3 years from now and still use it. So.
Yep, I've done that. Man, I would love a big ass bag of lighters, like 20 lighters.
Just like one of those whole like lighter freaking displays from 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, just give me the whole thing. I'll just take it. The little, oh my god, the little ones and then the design ones. I love the design ones. Those are my favorite. Like if I could get, I like them because like you said in circulation. So like I had a pickle lighter, and then 3 months after I lost my pickle lighter, it showed back up at work. And it was my pickle lighter because I scratched in the back of it because I always do that when I have fancy lighters I don't want to lose.
Was it still working?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
At least they didn't bring it back to you dead.
Exactly. They found it. And they were like, oh, is this your lighter? I'm like, yeah, dude, that's my lighter. And they're like, oh, we found it outside. I'm like, how many people have used this lighter? And then I started thinking, where have this lighter been, for 3 months?
The lighter's journey.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
It'd be a silent film. You're gonna do this.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a lighter story. Yes. Yes, the life of a lighter. Get ready
Pass
for that
it around
to come.
amongst friends and be like, you gotta record this lighter for a day.
Just record what the lighter's doing at different times. Watch it in your pocket. Yes. Done. Lighter movie coming up. Get ready for it. Wait for it. It's gonna be amazing.
Sundance Film Festival, here we come.
I watched a YouTube video and this chick made a day in my ass, like a day of her ass. It only showed her ass the whole day. And everything she was doing the whole day, like putting on pants, going to the store, sitting there doing nothing. And some guy just sat there and filmed it. It was like 6 minutes long. It was horrible. I hope my lighter one's just as bad. Alright.
Oh,
so, that's our stoner Christmas wish list. Things the stoners would want.
Sure, we left some things out, so, feel free to add your own.
Let us know what you would want from Stoner Santa Claus. That'd be horrible. Can you imagine a giant guy in the air? Like, I understand driving when you're high is alright, but if you're that high and you're all the way up in the air and you're flying a sled, like, and you're just going house to house and you stop and you eat the cookies and you take a nap because you're stoned, you would never get the presents delivered.
All the more reason to have a list because you're going to forget half that shit.
Yeah. I'm going to go hit Billy's house up first. I know his parents smoke and I know where they keep their shit.
You leave him a rip. You got to leave him a rip. If you don't leave Santa a rip, he finds your stash and smokes all of it.
That's like, Stoner Santa would be horrible. Leave it like a half a
and
joint.
leaves lumps of coal in your stash bag or jar.
I took your nugs and left you cold, bitch. Would he still be white though?
Santa's not. I don't know. As far as I know, Santa's Russian, so I guess he is white.
The Santa I know is Russian too, so I mean that makes more sense. Maybe no. Russians are primarily light people. I don't think there's much sun in Russia.
Yeah.
They're all angry and they're slow.
But I don't know if Russian people like to be called white though.
I don't know either.
Because I mean, usually when people say white, they mean like Eastern Europeans or Eastern European descent.
How come we don't call Spanish people brown?
Because it's racially offensive.
All right, so moving on. So I just want to do this real quick. The other day, I was on our Tumblr, and someone messaged me from another Tumblr called Ideas, which...
Get it?
Get it? You get it? It fucked me up so bad. It took me literally 3 days to realize Ideas. Like ideas, but hi. So, kudos to them for coming up with an amazing name. And not kudos for me for taking forever to figure it out. Because I thought it was just like, hi, I'm high and I'm Spanish.
Hi in Spanish is in days.
Hi days.
But maybe it works both ways.
It works
both ways.
It works a lot of ways.
That's it. That's the...
clever. So, check out these girls' podcasts. It's highdiaz.podomatic.com. Their Tumblr is also highdiaz.tumblr.com. And yeah, they're pretty dope. They do some pretty good shows. They actually have guests and stuff, and they travel.
And you said that over where?
She said she's originally from Fort Lauderdale, but right now they are in New Orleans.
Sweet.
Yeah. And they just came from Portland. And, like, their shows are pretty good. I've listened to all their episodes now. I caught up.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I really like them. They're entertaining. So check them out. Listen to them. Because it's pretty dope. And I'm going to look for more stoner podcasts. Because this has inspired me to find more. I was on Tumblr and I typed in stoner podcasts. And only us and Ideas actually showed up, though.
Nice.
Because, and I'm guessing maybe that's how they found us. Because that's the only two things that show up with stoner podcasts. But... I'm going to find more because I like them. And I actually want stoner podcasts and not like marijuana grow podcasts.
Yeah.
Because I found ones that teach you how to grow weed. I don't want to do that because I'm never going to grow weed. I mean, I don't think the concept of growing weed is cool unless you really want to do it. And I don't really want to do anything.
Some people say it's therapeutic. Some people say it's relaxing. I mean, I personally... I don't have a green thumb. I killed lima beans in elementary school. But, I mean, it's something that I've at least been told you gotta try at least once. So
I think I tried.
Whenever we're legally allowed to, I guess I'll jump into that venture.
Give it a go. I just smoke whatever anyone grows. Not whatever. But, okay, so. I don't smoke anything. Coming on next, me and Jay saw Star Wars last night.
Oh, yeah.
And... it was amazing.
Yeah, we're going to try to critique this without giving away any parts. But it was good. It was actually pretty good. I mean, there were some parts that I didn't particularly care for. But it wasn't Jar Jar Binks bad.
No.
There was no part of it that was Jar Jar Binks bad.
Not one part. You could kind of tell that it's now a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Because it had feelings of, like, adult Disney humor in it.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, the action scenes were what they needed to be. And the fighting scenes, the space scenes, were what I wanted them to be, you know?
And I think, I actually want to watch it again because I feel like there was parts of it that, like... I didn't catch in the beginning that I caught towards the end.
Yeah.
So I want to go back and relook at the beginnings. But I mean, it was very good. It was very good at setting up the next couple of movies.
Yeah, it was good for the first one.
Yeah,
the first of the sagas. I mean,
that's what the first episode of a saga is going to be, anyways. It's basically to to give you an idea of what's coming without giving it away.
Exactly. It's supposed to thrill you and excite you, but it's also not supposed to give you too much at one time. Like episode 1, Darth Maul was pretty cool to me, and seeing Qui-Gon Jinn was cool, and Obi-Wan as younger was cool. All that was cool. But the pod racing and the Jar Jar Binks was horrible. Like, pod racing confused me because it's never, ever happened again.
Yeah.
We're on episode 7, and there's no mention of pod racing. Like, none whatsoever. Pod racing has just disappeared in the fucking galaxy.
It blew up with Tatooine.
That would make a lot of sense.
Tatooine was the only place where pod racing was a thing.
Oh, fuck, I never thought of that. Oh, man. Alright, so now my whole pod racing scenario has been solved. But, yeah, it was a good movie. The bad guys were what I wanted them to be. There wasn't as much CGI as I thought they were going to put into it because it's a modern day movie.
Yeah.
But they kept it good. It wasn't crazy.
I like how I like the less CGI. I like that, when it came down to what they needed as far as a set and robotics and everything, they did it the old-fashioned way. They built it. Exactly.
And that's what was cool. That's what kept it Star Warsy for me.
Yeah.
Is that it was all real. As real as, a space battle can be.
Yeah. That the new droid's a real, actual droid, which I'm not giving away because he's in every commercial and there's toys of him already.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Even though I still take RTD2 over that fucking soccer ball.
I like the soccer ball.
I don't know, man.
It's a soccer ball with a floating frisbee head.
But yeah, check it out if you haven't checked it out yet. Luckily, there is a stoppage on people spoiling it for you on the internet. Unless you are purposely looking for spoilers, you probably shouldn't run across any.
Yeah, because I think most social media networks have that band in place where they're taking down if anybody's trying to spoil the movie.
Yeah, because who the fuck would do that? Why would you want to ruin it for somebody?
Or I don't even know if that's still... I know it was for opening weekend. I don't know if it's still holding now.
Well, either way, don't go looking for spoilers if you don't want spoilers. Go see the movie. The movie was awesome.
It's Star Wars. I mean...
The fuck doesn't want Star Wars?
The only person who shouldn't want to watch is a Trekkie.
I hate Star Trek. I hate Star Trek so bad. There's no... It's just nonsense. I've tried so many times to get into Star Trek and never does it interest me, ever.
I started with The Next Generation, so that's why it started and ended for me there.
Was that with Patrick Stewart?
That was with Picard instead of Kirk.
Picard is the bald guy. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, yeah. So right after douchebag, whatever his name was. What is that guy's name now? The actor. He sings. He's really annoying.
Shatner?
William Shatner.
Why is Shatner annoying?
I don't like Shatner, dude.
He doesn't even sing anymore. He just does like Priceline commercials. He's adorable.
He's adorable. Oh, William Shatner is adorable.
He's like at that point where he can just be in anything now.
I guess. I don't know.
He's been big. He just wants to go home at night and be left alone now.
See, like, I think Danny DeVito's adorable.
Danny DeVito is adorable.
I don't think William Shatner is. Danny DeVito's awesome.
I would love to have William Shatner and Danny DeVito and get high with both of them. And just have Danny DeVito just go in on William Shatner. Like, just I'm talking about, like, old stand-up comedy Danny DeVito going in on William Shatner.
I would pay to watch that.
And I would make William Shatner do impressions of himself from Family Guy. I can't make these people do anything. I mean,
Who?
I feel like they should feel obligated to do so because I'm smoking them out, but I mean, I can't really sit there and say I can make them do it.
Danny DeVito, I want you to reenact the entire Twins movie using William Shatner as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And William Shatner has to talk like Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, man. You know Danny Glover is $300 a day to rent Danny Glover for your movie or a party. It's $300 a day.
That'd be awesome.
Right? I mean, it's not like he's that cool anymore, but you can make him redo Lethal Weapon.
No, you can't. He can't do any of that shit.
What?
Even back then, he had a stunt double.
It'd still make him do it. I'm sure he needs some money.
He's not gonna do it.
I'll do $350.
He will lose a fucking hip.
And I'll cover all Mel Gibson's role. There you go. I'll do Mel Gibson's role. You can be Danny Glover's stunt double. Or no, we find a white guy to do it, so that way it's even better. And we make Lethal Weapon 6.
Why?
Because why not?
Because there's obviously a reason why Lethal Weapon 6 hasn't been made yet.
Because Mel Gibson is crazy. Yes, Danny Glover would love to do another Lethal Weapon.
So then why don't they just have Danny Glover do a Lethal Weapon with Chris Rock as his stepson who has now joined the force?
Because they just did that with Die Hard and it didn't work very well. He ran into his son. You can't run into your son when you're a badass.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody cares about your children. You're supposed to be blowing shit up.
It doesn't matter. Do it again and just change the title. Nobody will know the difference. Nobody saw that one.
What did?
You could have Chris Rock as his son-in-law, as the zebra from Madagascar in that movie. And people would just be like, shit, I hope there's explosions.
Oh, man. That'd be such an awesome movie. Or you make him reenact Saw.
Hold on. When was Danny Glover in Die Hard?
No. You were saying that they could do a Die Hard with Danny Glover's son?
Yeah.
Joining the force? The last Die Hard movie?
No, the last Lethal Weapon.
No, I'm saying...
the last Die Hard movie was the one with Chris Rock, yeah.
No, the last Die Hard movie is when Bruce Willis met his son.
Oh, yeah, that's Die Harder, isn't it?
Die Harder. Die the Hardest. That should be the next one. Die the Hardest. Oh, man. Overdied. See, there's so many. It'll never end.
180 years old, he finally dies from Viagra. Die hard.
That's the way to fucking go, though. I died hard.
And then there's going to be a prequel.
Live soft.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so the holiday's coming up, as we all know. It's almost Christmas.
Kwanzaa.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa?
Yeah, that thing.
Hanukkah ended. Hanukkah's actually was early this year. It's only early every couple years.
Aww.
It started December 6th this year. So, it was way over already. Last year, though, was the first year in about 6 years that they all lined up.
Yeah.
Hanukkah started the day. Hanukkah ended on the 24th, and then we had Christmas, and then Kwanzaa starts on the 26th. Sorry. So Kwanzaa always starts on the 26th, though, because it's the blacks saying, you didn't let us have Christmas, we're having Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly don't necessarily know the history of Kwanzaa.
It's a very boring history, and it's slightly a boring holiday, but it's more about tradition and family rather than gift giving and spending money.
So by today's standards, it's boring. Because when we were younger, we didn't have a choice. I mean, if my house celebrated Kwanzaa, we were celebrating fucking Kwanzaa.
Yeah. Did you celebrate Kwanzaa?
No.
Oh, man.
But I mean, it's when you're saying it's boring because it's more about tradition and family togetherness, it's like, okay, yeah, so by today's holiday standards, it's
Nobody cares. It's actually one of the least celebrated holidays, and it was strong when it was created because there was a purpose for it. Now it's just your grandparents making you do Kwanzaa still. So after a couple more generations, Kwanzaa might not be around anymore. But to me, it's a mix of Hanukkah and Christmas because you do get stuff, like gifts like for Christmas, but it's celebrated over a period of time and cares about people like Hanukkah does.
Don't you get stuff for Hanukkah too? Don't you get like a toy every night or something like that?
Yeah, every night you get a gift. Not specifically a toy. It's a gift related to that night. I'm not very defined in my Hanukkah-ness. Next year, actually, I'm going to do the holiday drive. I'm going to celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa.
Nice.
I'm going to celebrate all three of them because I have Jewish family. My wife, my kids like Christmas, and why the fuck not for Kwanzaa, you know?
You got enough black in you.
I know, right? So, Kwanzaa's cool. You read books, you sit with your family, you light candles, kind of like Hanukkah, and you guys just talk about truth and love and family and tradition and blah, 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 blah. And you get food. For some reason, there's a camel involved, and you leave grass under your bed. And the camel, the one that was there with the three wise men, come, and they leave you a gift inside of your grass.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
It is, right? There's some cool aspects. So the sleeping aspect still works, because you still got to do it for kids. But it's only for kids. Adults
Does he have a name,
grass.
or is he just like the Kwanzaa camel?
I call him the Kwanzaa camel. I don't really know his name. It's one of those... You know how Christmas really isn't about gifts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Kwanzaa camel really isn't about Kwanzaa. It's like he came along to make kids happy about Kwanzaa.
Ah.
Yeah.
We're looking this up, which is why we're quiet right now. Trey's gonna take this part out. I mean, we said no editing, so.
So I'll just keep talking. The camel came from the west on the Sahara. Oh, look, the Proud Family. That's where I learned a lot of my Kwanzaa from. Was the Disney Channel show, The Proud Family.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's where I learned everything I know about Kwanzaa.
Oh my goodness, there's camel cookie cutters for Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And then there's the candles you light. And there's Prince as Jesus.
Camel cookies.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. I'm going to have to look into this more. Like, I mean, it was something that when I was growing up was kind of force-fed to us, I guess. And, you know, anything that's force-fed to you, you rebel against it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
It's cool. It's first celebrated in 1966 to 1967 because it actually ends January 1st. So you bring a new year in on the holiday. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's why it starts on 26. It doesn't change. And that's also so cool because it was man-made. There's no crazy-ass story behind it. It was man-made. So there's no Russian dude breaking into your house or a dreidel that tells the future. I know nothing about Hanukkah. But, so yeah, so those are the holidays. We have a holiday coming up. We all celebrate Christmas. I'm going to Georgia, which I'm going to actually get some cool shit from Georgia to put on the blog and on the episode.
Now, do you guys take 75 up?
I think so.
Because we still haven't found out the mystery of whether or not the 420 sign is still there.
On 75?
Isn't it on 75?
I think it was 75.
Yeah.
Because that's long enough to have 420 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will check that out. I will try to find it, and if I do, I will pull over and I'll take a picture with it. I have to.
Is your mom gonna let you?
I will tell her we have to. I'll be like, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up right now. As soon as I get to like 419, like, I'm going to throw up. And she's going to pull over. Like, no, pull up more. A little more. Next to that sign.
And just to clarify, Dre is an adult. But he's traveling with his mom.
It's a family holiday. We're going as a family. I'm an adult. I am a grown person. I have a beard. But yeah, it's her car. They spelled project wrong. It's been bugging me.
What are you talking about? Everything on the internet is right.
Everything's right, so I've been spelling project wrong all these years. Fuck the internet. So yeah. How long are we on now? We're at 35 minutes.
Yeah. Derek's not here, so we have no freaking mind trips today.
We don't have any mind trips. Let's see. We've done video games, we've done music, we've done movies, we've done... Damn, he's covered a lot. What else do we have? I don't think we have anything else for the show.
Alright, fuck it. That's
Fuck
the show.
it. That's our show. There's our show. Hope you like it. Probably gonna cut some... What?
I'm not cutting anything out of it. Fuck it.
No, we're not. We'll leave it.
This is the show. Unedited. Real shit. Have fun with it. Make sure you check us out on all the social media networks. If there's one that we're not on, then let us know and we will create a page just for you.
Just for you. Your name will be in the title.
Yes. Make sure to check out Ideas. I've actually listened to about 2 of the episodes. Dre went full throttle and listened to the whole freaking collection. But they are very funny. They're very witty. And I mean, don't play a hate, man. Even though we do the same thing, let's...
Listen to all of us.
Yeah, it's all love. And that's the joy of the marijuana scene.
Yeah.
There's really not a lot of animosity in it.
No, everyone's cool with everyone.
So, yeah, I mean, if you get a second, check them out. Because, I mean, they are fucking funny.
But, yeah, so here's our episode 20, our Christmas episode. Make sure you do check out the Tumblr because I will be putting more stuff. Check out the Snapchat as well because I will be Snapchatting my entire trip.
Happy Christmas, Kwanzaa. Is that... That's right, wasn't it?
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Damn it, I still fucked it up. Oh well. Whichever holiday you celebrate, be safe, have fun with family, smoke something.
Yes. Alright.
So from all of us here at the smoking table, I'm Jay.
I'm Dre.
Shout out to Derek the Jedi, Mr. Chan, Yoshi, Silent J, Bob. Anybody I'm missing?
I don't think so. I think that was everybody.
Who are also enjoying the holidays as well. See ya.
See ya.